I'm Mike Bowers. I'm Director of Photography for the Global Mail. I'm talking pictures this morning with the one and only Jack the Insider, always inside the beltway with his opinions. Welcome, mate.
G'day, Mike. How are you?
I'm very well, mate.
That's
Look, the last thing you want to get from Joe Hockey is a little bloody hand grenade that he lobs in from the other side of the world, isn't it?
Yeah, never mind the postcard. You just don't want to see it in the news. The phones will be running hot in the Liberal Party. Joe Hockey is on late line and it's 4 o'clock in the morning in the UK.
You get the impression by some of these performances, like, you often wonder, do they speak at all?
They're probably in the same room, but I gather they just don't talk to one another. There's Joe Hockey, there's Tony Abbott, there's Andrew Robb, and every now and then one will pop up and say something ridiculous and the other two will have to come forward and explain what they really meant, you know?
Look, they're on the same bike at these times, but, you know, pedalling in different directions, Jack.
Well, perhaps they're pedalling in different directions. Tony Abbott looks like he would like to do some work, but he's got a bit of weight there in the back there. He's carrying a bit in the saddlebags.
Their ability to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory, who knows?
Yes, he doesn't look happy there. He's just looked back at Joe and said, gee, it's hard work with you on the bike with me, champ. And John Kudelka's picked up on that theme with his cartoon. And there's Joe getting off the plane back in Australia. And people would quite like a few details from you, Joe. And there's that sense of entitlement again. Very good from Kudelka, yes. I don't have any answers, by the way.
None whatsoever. Well, Swanee seems to be sticking his word, and the word is surplus.
By hell or high water, scorched earth, if you like, down the track. I mean, it's all about the surplus.
Here he is wandering around the desert. Alan Moyer's got him with the instant surplus, just add water.
Yes.
And not a drop to be seen.
Yeah, and he hasn't got any, yes. He hasn't got any, he can't afford any, because we've got to have a surplus.
He's just got such a magnificent swan face, really. I mean, he's becoming his caricature.
He is indeed. Look, it's often said that the older you get, that you get the face you deserve, and Swanee is just on track at the moment.
Jack David Rose got him emptying his personal surplus into the fountain.
Yes, indeed, he has. It's a wonderful thing. And, of course, Julie is saying, what if I told you it recycles water with a solar pump? Well, I don't know about the solar pump, but certainly Swanee's recycling the water there, although you wouldn't want to drink it.
Andrew Weldon's done a wonderful little strip, which we'll run through it, The Surplus. Where will the money come from?
Yes, low-level diplomacy to be conducted by automated systems. Click Were. Australia values its special bond with Click Bolivia.
Cleaning of Parliament shifted to once weekly. Man, that barometer's still there.
Future fund to be renamed Now Fund. The future stuff was always aspirational.
Public schools on hospitals to be combined. Triage Story Corner.
Look, I've been to a few hospitals that do that.
Jack, one of our regulars on Talking Pictures with his work is Peter Nicholson, and he's currently doing the bust of Julia Gillard for the Avenue of Prime Ministers.
Yes, indeed. It's Julia Gillard's turn, and Nico has been charged with it. He's got 4, just in case the first 3 break. He's got 4 ready to go. Probably a good thing that he only has to do the bust, because if you've ever noticed the way Nico draws Julia Gillard, it's normally with a fairly large posterior.
Yeah, we're not allowed to mention that anymore.
Oh, we're not allowed to mention that anymore. Well, I won't mention it then.
It's lucky it's not a full-length one, let's just say that.
Yeah.
And we saw this week that Kerry-Anne Keneally and Peter Costello, they sort of reprised one of their performances from many years ago when they danced the Macarena on Kerry-Anne's show, and it's a promo for Dancing with the Stars.
Made me feel all sort of soft and misty just to look at this. 2 unemployed entertainers going around doing their best to rekindle a few old memories of the past.
That's what we give you, Pete and Kerry-Anne. 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. I'm up for that, yeah. 7.5.
7.5. 7.5 from Jack the Insider. It's always a great pleasure having you on, mate, and you can throw back to Barry.
Back to you, Barry.